from Cal's Craft. Welcome back. Have you been before? Hi, this is your first time. This is my Whip and Chat of the week, where you hear about what's been going on in the Witherton household. So I'll just pull my chair in. Oh, I've got a candle lit for anybody that might need thoughts, prayers or positivity. And we have it from the Quiet River. And it's handmade. Oh, and it's divine. Good Christmas one, I think it was. No, it wasn't. This one's apples and peonies. Red apples and peonies, this one. The Christmas one's behind me, and it smells beautiful. I'm going to put it well out of reach. So it's burning there quietly. So how's everybody's week gone then? Oh, we'd need some diamonds, would help, wouldn't it? Wouldn't get very far without diamonds. So I've got my Harbour Freights. I've got my, where did I get these from? Painted with Diamonds. My shiny Shazza one. My super sticky. Yeah? Yeah, I'm just filming. It's alright. Sorry guys, that was just Jessie shouting. Paddy wax. Super sticky paddy wax. That's one thing you'll get, it's family life. And there's always people shouting and wanting something. Right, let's get a bit organised. Right, not sure which ones I'm going to use, so I've bought them all. And I love them all. So put them to the side. Harbour Freights, which we love. And we've got two pens in here at the moment. We've got that one that had diamond painting pens creations on Facebook, and that one is diamond painting sheds on Facebook. So we shall start. Let's put that cord out the way. Do you like my nails? Lily's just done my nails for me. We did it with this nail patch French manicure that Trees and Teddy sent us from America. They're so easy. You just peel them off, stick them on, and then just, what's it called, scrape the ends off with a nail file, and you're done. Nice and simple. So yeah, so I've had my nails done special for you all. Right, let's pull this back. Where's my little, where's that little thing gone? Right, over there. I'm going to pull that one back. Right, can you see? Yeah, you can see fine, can't you? So what one shall we go for? We'll go for that one. Little triangle. Little triangle. And we are still on our afternoon tea by Randall Spangler, Diamond Art Club 1. We've only got this section to do now, and then we are finished. So that's good, isn't it? I said that one, didn't we? Try shiny Shazza we'll do to begin with. These are lovely, these Harbour Freights. And molten, look, there's one of my hairs there. Hey, it's molten. Right. Let's get organised. See, look how lovely they sit. Yeah, it's supposed to be snowing here today. It said yesterday they'd for mid Wales they rearranged all COVID vaccinations because we're supposed to have really heavy snow today and into tomorrow. Up till 6 o'clock this morning we were having heavy snow, and what have we got? Pissing rain. Yeah, a little bit of snow, the odd snowflake, but mostly rain, which is all right because, you know, it means you can get about and do what you need to do. But I was looking forward to a snowfall. I thought, oh, it'd be really nice watching the snowfall and, you know, sat in the warm with a cup of tea. But no, we got good old wet Welsh weather. It's like, really? They psyched us all up all week, up until 6 this morning, and then changed it. Which is good, really, because Grant's got to go to Hereford tomorrow to pick up his new glasses. That's the appointment he's got, 11:20 or 11:40 or something tomorrow morning in Hereford, which is just over an hour. away, and you have to go over sort of a mountain top, which we call the forest bends, and they really goes up high altitude, but it's really nasty bends, and it always drifts there. But they've cut the trees down because it was like all trees everywhere. They've cut the trees down, so nobody knows how it's going to affect the drift in there, whether it'll be worse or not. I think it's going to be worse because it's going to be more open and then blow down into the road. But yeah, but at least looks like it's going to rain now, so there'll be no worry of that. It has dropped in temperature because it did get up to what, about 6 or 7 yesterday. So it wasn't too bad. I think it's at about 0 today. That's the cat at the door, or the dog. I'm not sure which one. And let them in, let them out, let them in, let them out. Can you hear it? Mel? Oh, she can't hear me anyway. Everybody goes deaf, don't they? All go deaf. Well, mind you, she probably got her, to be fair, she's going to go on her PlayStation, so she probably got her headphones on. A lot of cars about today. The gritter went up early with the snowplough on the front, throwing grit everywhere. Josh has just been out to put some filter thing on his ear intake to make it sound louder or something. I don't know, don't quite understand it. Boys and their toys, as they say. Took him about 2 minutes to stick it on, but it does sound a lot louder. Grant's gone up to post something, I think. Jessie's just gone upstairs. What did she say? She was chucking something down the stairs. God knows what. And I can hear the dog walking up and down the hallway waiting for her dad to come home. And the cat's scratching the whole carpet. Well, the one on the goes onto the landing because she knows that drives me scatty, and usually I'd come out and shout at her. That's what she does. If I don't open the door, she'll go and scratch that to make, because she knows Mum will come out and say, "Oi, what are you doing?" I'm just making sure then I had pressed the record button. I had visions then that I was talking to nothing, which has happened a few times, I must admit. You go on to switch it off and think, oh God, I didn't press the start button. Can you hear it? She's been really naughty. Really naughty. That dog's gonna start. Found fixed the headlight on my car as well, because last year, I don't know if you remember, I said that the garage had given, I don't know if he'd done it then when I did my Wip and Chat last week, but he'd got some bulbs to do my headlight, and the garage said, yes, it's for that model, and it wasn't. So got some in the week, and he's managed to change it this morning, so now I can drive at night. My car got reinsured as well this week, so that's all up to date. As they say, I don't have to worry now for another year or so. I can't remember when it got MOT'd. I must check that. That's probably before long. I get confused which car's gone in for what, when and where. Because Grant's got one, and now because Joshy's got his own as well. But I wrote it all down, so just a matter of actually going and checking the dates. It just seems eerily quiet today. I don't know what it is. A bit spooky. Don't know whether it's the weather, whether it's the mood of everybody, or what. I thought I had somebody crying then, but no. No, it's not. Don't know what that was. Yeah, this is coming on, this picture now. I don't think it's going to be. today, tomorrow, working on it, maybe next weekend. And I've finished it, hopefully. And then I can finish Dragon Sword by TSA. I'd like to finish that one as well, because in March the 1st till the 31st of August, I've got a bit of a challenge going on, which is called hashtag anything mermaid along. I have put a video up. I will put it in the eye up above, little eye, and it'll take you to the video. There's an entry form on there because you have to fill in the entry form if you want to take part, because there is a little prize money, a little bit of a prize at the end, and I explain all about how you get it and what you have to do on my video about it. You can't miss the video because it literally says across about anything mermaid along, and it's the sea. But yeah, so it's going to be some fun. I've done it for that length of time because I thought it's going to give people time to get hold of things, and there's other challenges going on around the place, because I know that Diamond Painting Fanatics is doing the spring one, which I want to do something for that as well. I think I've got a little doggy with a flower or something that I might do for it. So I'd like to take part in that, and I think it's, other people got other challenges, but this one is not just diamond painting, because it says anything mermaid. It means it can be colouring, cross stitching, embroidery, diamond painting, crocheting, knitting, anything crafty at all, where you can make something to do with a mermaid. Yes, and Dark Queen of the Seas is definitely one that can be done with the cross stitch one by Autumn Lane Stitchery that we're all doing. That can be done as it, because we're not sure if she's a mermaid. Some say she's a mermaid, some say she's the Queen of the Octopus. But if she's Queen Octopus, she's going to be Queen of the Mermaids, isn't she? So, and it's got the fish and the sea and everything else. So yeah, as Becky from Becky Madness Crafts has taught me, that you can make things fit. And if you don't want to know what I mean, go on to Becky's Stitchy Time. She cracks me up how she gets some of her what are they called? Not quotes. Oh, what the hell are they called? Oh, my mind's gone blank. When they give them a word or a sentence, and then they've got to make their stitching apply to that. Well, anyway, but she's very clever how she can get her stitchy to apply to the words or phrases or whatever for that week. So yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So I said, if fill the entry form in, you're going to have to send me pictures of what you're doing, your starting picture, and then I'd like to see all the progress pictures as well. But all you have to do is hashtag anything mermaid along. And then I'll be checking them, and the entry form, I will be taking all the names off the entry form, putting them into random picker on the 31st of August. Well, not the 31st, it'll be September, I think, the first when I draw it, that week. And I'll put all the names into random picker, and that will pick a name. But it's only one entry per craft. But if you do more than one craft, you get an entry per craft. But you'll have to fill in an entry form for each craft, because it's the only way that I can take all the names off and put them into the random picker. So the more if you put a diamond painted mermaid, you coloured a mermaid, you cross stitched, diamond painted and coloured, something to do with the mermaid, that would be 3 entries, but you'd have to fill in 3 entry forms. It's the only way I can work out how to do it, because it's all new to me doing this. So yes, it could go pear-shaped or tits up, as I like to call it, but hey ho, innit? it's going to be fun. Whatever happens, it's going to be fun. We're all going to be doing something. We'll all be watching out to see what somebody else has done. It might give us ideas or thinking, oh, I'd like to do that one or whatever. And quite a few people have said, I think about 12 people have said that they'd like to have a go, which is really nice. And like, there's no pressure because it'll be like 6 months it's going to be running for. That's right, isn't it? March, April, May, June, July. Oh yeah, 6 months, make sure then. So there's plenty of time and you don't have to finish it. All I will need is your photo of you starting it. So I don't want a photo of copy and paste one off the wherever you've got it. I want one like on your table with your stuff round it, your diamond painting or your colouring pens, so I know it's yours. I think that's fair. And as I say, you can hashtag it on Facebook, hashtag it on Instagram, you know, or send it me in a private message if you don't want, you know, if you can't, you know, don't want to put it out there, but you still want to enter, but you just want me to see, that's fine. Just send it me. And you can do that privately through Instagram or Messenger on Facebook. And that's fine. But I'm looking forward to it. I've never done anything like this. So I just wanted everybody to have a chance, because I do all the crafts. Well, I have a go. You know, and yeah, you could sew a mermaid, something to do with a mermaid. Like people are doing these mermaid tails and things, aren't they? Sewing or crocheting or knitting them and stuff like that. But I just thought it'd be nice for everybody to have a go at it, you know, not limited to, because I know a lot of us do different crafts now. So I thought it'd be a bit of fun, you know. And if we only have a few people enter, we only have a few people enter, you know. Right, watch me go pear shaped now. If no, I'm going to fit in there, is it? I was going to try and be clever then, but that ain't going to work. Oop, that didn't go anywhere else. There we go, that's that one, number 34. So what do we need now? That one can be our next one. Should we use our pink? Pinky do. We've changed, we'll use it all on that. So that's that. If you want any more information about anything Mermaid along, as I say, you know my contact details because they're all down below. So I just caught my nail on the table then. And I will answer you as straight away as possible. So that's that. What else have I been up to? Oh, I did 24 hours of cross stitch last weekend, properly for the first time. I had to go at it last year in the background, you know, just seeing what I could do and how to do it. And but yeah, I've got my timer on my stopwatch on. I did. Got my little book with what I was doing. I had a starting point for Dark Queen and starting point for Pandemic, because I wasn't sure if I'd flip from one to the other. I started on the Friday evening because I just didn't have time all day Friday. And I really, really enjoyed it, but everybody wanted me. The phone never stopped. People coming to the door with different things. It just was such a busy weekend. And I was thinking, no, I want to stitch. Leave me alone. I want to stitch. But I did manage, was it 10 hours? 10 hours? I want to say 13 minutes. But somewhere around there, I can't remember. And I managed nearly, I think it was 1,890 something stitches. I did manage to finish all the hair on Dark Queen of the South. I was so chuffed that I got to finish her hair. And I'd started to do the seaweed. I think I put about 15, 20 stitches in the seaweed, and then I went and did a bit on pandemic because yeah, that's absolutely lovely. So I said I only managed just over 10 hours on the Friday night, a little bit Saturday and a little bit on Sunday, but I managed more stitches than I've ever done in that time. So I was chuffed a little bit I was that I got that, because I didn't even think I would be able to complete her hair. No longer a bit on pandemic as well. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I'm definitely going to have another go in April. And then I'm not going to put my pressure on again to do the 24 hours, but I'm going to aim for it. But as long as I can beat the 10 hours, that's going to be my main goal when I do the next one. And I've got to admit, everybody on that site is so friendly and so supportive. And nobody runs you down because you can't hit anywhere near the 24 hours. How these people do 24 hours consecutive and they just get up for wee breaks and something to eat is, well, I couldn't do it. I had to be team sleep, because there's no way I could just sit there, because I'd be frogging it all out. Because I know when I cross stitch when I'm tired, you can guarantee I go back to it the following day and I'm ending up having to frog most of it out. So yeah, I thought, no, I'll have to be team sleep and do it when I feel that I'm able to do it. So that was a bit of fun. So let me know down below if you had to go at 24 hours across stitch, and how many hours did you manage the 24 hours? I know some set up movies and things like that, loads of snacks and drinks and loads of movies, so they didn't have to move much, which I thought was quite a nice idea. Made a big thing of it. So that was that. Oh, Millie's parents' evening this week. That was a bit weird because it was virtual, you know, on the laptop. Is it virtual? It was done over the laptop, like a live stream sort of thing. And I thought, how the hell is this going to work? You had 5 minutes. We had 8 appointments, 5 minutes each appointment with each teacher. And I thought, this ain't going to work. How the hell is this going to work? But I got to admit, it was the best thing going. I've put in a request that they keep doing this no matter what. It was so much better than actually fighting your way in the blinking hallway, because nobody keeps to their appointments when you have it in the school. Everybody jumps in front of you, and some will take 10 minutes, some can take 20 minutes. But these were like 5 minutes and you get cut off. It was brilliant. So teachers quickly told you how your child was doing. Then asked Millie, is there any problems? Then asked me, was there any concerns? And then they'll say, we've got 30 seconds left before we cut off. And yeah, dead on the 30 seconds, you're cut off. But it got straight to the point. You just asked the questions what you wanted to ask, because we'd already worked out the things that we needed to ask. And it was done. And I was like, wow. And I have to say, I was so impressed with Millie. She's come out with nearly all A stars. She's got 1 B working to an A. Then she's got, she's got two at a B working at an A. And one was physics and chemistry, and the other one was, because they're joint, what was the other one? Welsh back, I think. But they say the way she's working is at an A, but most of them were an A to an A star, and they all said they hope that she comes back in 6th form and does A levels. But he was like, well, no, not really, because I think I want to go to Hereford 6th form, because she wants to study archaeology, so the coursework that she needs, 6th form qualifications, our school don't do. So she's applied to go there, but if they don't accept her there, then she'll go here and do history and stuff here before going on to uni, because she knows exactly what she can and can't get, if you know what I mean, to be able to go to uni. So I was so chuffed, and I said to her, maybe you'll start believing in yourself now that you can, because like Welsh, she thought that she was working, she thought she'd get an E with her work. She was positive she got, and Mrs. Nicholas, who I love to bits anyway, she's a lovely teacher, She's the deputy head's assistant as well. And she said, Millie, you're working at a B. No, that was B to A as well. It wasn't Welsh back, it was Welsh. That's it. Welsh was the B to an A. And she said, well, you'll be chuffed to know, she said, your grade that we predicted was a B, but you're working at a B to an A. So, like, Millie was like, wow. And she said, Millie, you don't realise how good you are. She said the same. She said, you need to really start believing in yourself. She said, and the same with the French teacher. They both said the same. The only thing with learning a language is pronunciation. Because you're not actually with your teacher, you're not sure whether the pronunciation of the words are correct. So they're going to try and do a little bit more on that with the visual learning, seeing as they're not going back now till March. And then they're not guaranteed to be going back then, because Welsh schools will be going back in stages. So it'll be the lower ranks that are going in first. Primary schools are going back to school first. Then I think it's the first years in high school working up. And as from next week, they're changing the way they got like 5 lessons a day. But they're stopping the lessons now at 1:25 because it's a lot of parents have not complained, but just worried about the amount of time these kids are in front of a screen studying hard. And it is a lot of strain on them, and I've noticed that with the girls. Very tired, and so they said they're going to rearrange the lessons so that years 7, 8 and 9 will finish at 1:25 every day. Starts at 10 to 9. And work straight through to 1:25. I think they get 10 minutes break in between. And Millie's will work as normal, apart from a Tuesday and a Thursday where they will get to finish at 1:25. And also the communication between the teachers of email and back and forth when they're stuck will continue even when they go back to school, which I think is a great idea, because Millie would never put her hand up in school to say she couldn't do something. She'd rather go home and fail. She just won't do it. Well, because now they can email, so she can write it all down. Nobody's watching her. Nobody else is going to see it. Nobody's going to hear it, only the teacher. Of course, she's been asking for a bit more help now. And it's not the fact that she needs the help. She just needs the reassurance of that what she's doing is correct. Because with the autism, she says, she thinks differently. Like everybody else will be saying this, this and this. And she'll think, what? She says her interpretations can be different. But like Miss said, everybody's can be different. You know, as long as you have the facts in things, that's what's important. So they've decided now with Millie that she can do the work, send it to them, and then they'll say, yes, you're on the right track, or you need to be doing this, which has worked perfectly. And 99.9% of the time she's on the right track anyway. But so I said to them, you're going to keep it going, and the teachers have all said yeah, because they've seen such a massive leap in the quality of work going up since they've been doing this. So they said they're going to carry on that, so pupils can contact them out of school or in break times or dinner times, but out of school, and the teachers can then email them back with the information, which is going to be great, because Jessie wouldn't ask in a class either. So I'm positive about that. So I'm so chuffed with it. Joshua got his results as well back from that big exam he did. He got a 2-1. I am so chuffed with him. I had to ask him what a 2-1, but as he said, it's the second one down, Mum. So he is over the moon, absolutely over the moon. His first big exam, and he got a 2-1. I said, I'm so proud of you, son. So proud of you. I said, because you find it so difficult. But he has. Every day he's been studying and up all most of the nights. I mean, with the, because it's political things, and political relations and political environments and stuff like that, he had to follow the American elections and everything, so he's been staying up like all night to when that was happening, and then he was weeks after he's been staying up so he can grasp what's been going on, how it's being handled and all that. I said to Grant, you can't knock the boy. I said he's really trying. So I was chuffed to bits for him. I think that gave him a little bit of a boost as well. It must be hard your first exam when you're in uni and not being able to be in uni and have teachers, just this visual on learning. I think it's total of maybe 3 or 4 hours a week, that's it. They get, you know, a pre-recorded thing, and then they get, I think it's an hour session where they can ask questions, which isn't much. The rest they've got to just do on their own, which isn't brilliant, but hey ho. Oh, I tell you what, I found a new drink. This is a reduced one. This is the only reason I tried it, because I've been looking at it. It's Twisted Strawberry Diet Coke. Oh my god, it's so nice. Josh got a load of them in because they were so cheap. And it's lovely. Nobody else likes it, unfortunately. Josh doesn't mind it. I said that's fine, so I've got them outside. Because I've only got the tiniest of fridges, which don't fit nothing in. So it's so cold, I just put them in a bag outside the back door and then just go and grab one as and when I want it. I did make a cup of tea before I started doing this, but then Millie decided to do my nails for me. So then by the time we'd finished, my tea was cold. So I said, oh, I'll just stick it in the microwave. She said, oh, it won't taste very nice. I said, oh, it's fine for coffee, because I only usually do it for coffee. Heat my coffee up. Oh, it was disgusting. So that's why we got the Coke, because it tasted like metallic. Oh, it's a horrible taste. She said, I told you. I said, I know, smarty pants. But yeah, she said, I told you so. And you just hate it when a kid says, I told you so. But yeah, so I got that. Oh, the girls, you know the hassle they had in Tesco's. This is what I ordered from. These are sunflower scheme. They got a lanyard that comes with it, and then it's called Hidden Disabilities. So you just keep that side, there, and then it says on the back who they are, who their parent or next of kin or whoever they want to contact is, telephone number, and then any special needs that they need. So they both got them, came this week. So I said they can carry them now. So when they go in the supermarket or anything, if anybody tackles them, I said, you haven't got to say anything, you've just got to show them that. Because I spoke to the Tesco's head office. You know, I had all the lecture, they were only trying to do their best and whatever. I said, I ain't got a problem with that. I had the problem with the way they spoke to my children. I said, that's my issue. So we talked back and forth and whatever. They were very apologetic and all this thing about that's why they're bringing security men in now. They've got actual security people on the doors now watching you when you go in, which is more intimidated to the girls, but yeah, it is what it is. But I have said to them, can you please make sure that your staff are aware of the sunflower schemes and things like that? I said, because there is things out there that people with hidden disabilities carry, because I said, there are, one, it can be an embarrassing situation they don't want people to say out loud. Two, they feel uncomfortable saying it out loud to, you know, to people. Or three, they're not able to communicate that well. So they have said they have informed my local one, and they will be informing their others. So hopefully that's going to do the trick. But you don't know until, you know, something crops up and happens, do you? But we'll see. Yeah, we will see. Mama Bear didn't let it go. Yeah, I think it was about 5 or 6 emails. I think this poor bloke that I was talking to, he was saying, yes, but this and this, and then I'd go back with, yes, but if you read, it says this and this. So, you know, he was like, well, yes, you are correct. And then you come back with something else, and then I go, yeah, but yeah, I thought, you're not pulling the wool over my eyes, mate. I know what I can and can't do with COVID, so back off. So he did say in the end he was very sorry for the way they were treated. I said, that's all I wanted. and that people to be made aware that this isn't acceptable. I said he wouldn't speak to adults like that, so why speak to teenagers like it? Of course they couldn't answer that. But hey ho, but as Millie said, it's dealt with now, Mum. You've got to let it drop. So I've got to let it drop. I had a lovely prezi this week. In the post, I had, you never guess this, if you haven't seen it, my Happy Mail this week video, I got a lady called Lisa Bradley, who's sparkling diamond painting on Facebook. She's got her own Facebook group. Said, I'm going to send you something. She said, I'm not using it. She said, I've got one, but I'm not using this one. There's a few missing. She didn't tell me what it was. She just said, there's a few missing, but you can use whatever's there. But I'm sending it in the post, and I've got some fabric to send you. I said, oh, okay. Are you sure? She said, yeah. Well, it came when I nearly died. It was Prisma colour. 126, is it, or 150 in a box? I can't remember. Whatever it is. There was only 9 missing in it. Yeah, just 9. I couldn't believe it. I said, I before I put it live, I inboxed her and, thanked her and said I couldn't believe it. And she said, well, when I bought them, you couldn't get like individuals, I think. I don't know. But she said she wanted some spares of certain colours. So she'd got this second set, and she said, I'm not going to use it. So I thought you might be able to use it, because I knew you really wanted one. I was good, oh my God, yes. So I got online then, and I found this company that does singles. So I couldn't get all 9. I got 8 of them. The only one that was missing was the black, 935, was it? 935, I think it was. Like a black colour. And I couldn't get that one anywhere. Everywhere was sold out. But then Millie reminded me that I got a Faber-Castell Polychromo black that Diamond Anxiety Art got me. For Christmas, out of my secret elf, the Elfster. She got me that with a pencil case and stuff. So, of course, I said to Millie, great. So, yes, I've got a full set now. So I've been trying them out yesterday. And I got to admit, you can so see the difference between normal colouring pencils and then go on to using a Prismacolor. You can see why everybody wants to use them. They are beautiful to use. I won't stop using my others because the others colour differently, if you know what I mean. But yeah, even Millie's been trying them out as well. Well, she was the first one in there. As soon as she saw them, she was like, right, can I use them, Mum? I said, yeah. No, excuse me, that's my phone. I haven't turned the volume off that, sorry. I do apologise. Let me turn the volume down. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I was chuffed to bits. And then this morning, where's that card gone? This came in the post. Beautiful card from Welsh M. And she said, I decided to send you a sweet treat, and I know you can't find it in our local area. Hope this helps you relax after your horrid PIP assessment experience. Take care and stay safe, Emma, Welsh M. And she sent me a couple of, I haven't got the others are in the fridge, but she sent me some of these. In my live, I was on about that I like the dark chocolate fries, but you can't get them round here anyway. So she sent me a peppermint and 2 of these. How flipping nice is that? Oh, I tell you what, I was, over the moon, over the moon. Grant came in, his eyes lit up. I said, you can have 1 piece. Millie's already tried the peppermint one. She was straight in, can I try the peppermint? She said, oh, I'm not too keen. I said, oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Gutted for you, love. Gutted for you that you don't like them. So again, thank you, Em. I did text her, but I've got a feeling now that I've texted her on the other phone, which isn't connected to, not text her, messaged her, but I don't think, I've got a feeling now it isn't connected because I think I might have turned it off. So I'll have to message her before I put this live. I'm such a plonker. I do these things and then I think, oh, that's a little diddly one. Yes, that was 2 nice surprises this week. And who doesn't like a little bit of chocky in the post, isn't it? Grant's cooking tea, so that's going to be nice. He's doing chicken in batter with rice, with egg fried rice. I don't know whether we'll do a curry with it or not, because we've got a thing that does like curry mix, like Chinese curry mix. It's really nice. You just put hot water with it. And it goes really well. You can have it as thick or as runny as you want, but it's really nice. Bit spicy, but it's nice. Now, everybody likes that as well. What's been happening? Oh, I've got to tell you this. Did I tell you the story? I can't remember if I've told you or not, but I'm going to tell you again because it just cracked me up because she had him again this week, Jessie with her dad. Grant's got this habit of telling corny jokes, corny dad jokes, you know, and he tells the same joke over and over again, you know, and he'll say, oh, girls, blah, 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 and they'll go, oh, God, Dad, do we have to hear it again? And he is absolutely correct because he finds them hilarious. And he did another joke with Jessie again this week. And she said the same thing she said to him the other week. She goes, cracks me up. He said, I don't know why you find it so funny. I said, I think it's hilarious. She just stands there and she goes, Dad, I've told you. I think your humour is broken. Really serious. And he just looks at her. I don't know what you mean. She said, it is, Dad. It's broken because that ain't funny at all. Well, I am creasing. I said, well, that shut you up, didn't it? But it didn't deter him. It don't deter him. He still tells them the same corny jokes over again. I think he secretly likes to just wind them up. That's a dad thing. And I think now he knows it winds him up. I think he's more geared up to do it even more. Do you know what I mean? But I just cracked up, I did. I just found it hilarious. Yeah, Dad, your humour. I think your humour is broken. Oh, God, that was funny. I said, Jess is so dry. Got dry humour, though. Dry-witted. Was it witty? Yeah, dry-witted. Is that the word? Yeah, she's got dry humour anyway. Dry sense of humour, that's the word I'm looking for. She comes out with some things sometimes and it just cracks me up. I'm just like howling. Right, we'll do one more letter. What have we got? R. For rabbit. Lily's not doing too bad. She's been up and down again this week, but it don't matter. I'm trying to... She wants to do all the things and eat all the things, and of course she's got to stay on chicken and rice and these kibble things for the rest of her life, and she's not impressed. You know, she sees ham and stuff and she wants some, and you know, everybody's eating a bit of beef or a bit of pork on a Sunday, and like she used to have a little bit of veg and some meat, and of course now she's not allowed any of it, and she's like, why aren't I allowed it? You know, she says, it's not fair. She says, all I get is chicken, and I like chicken, but chicken and rice is a little bit boring. Bless her. She's so funny. She's been clingy to me most of the week because my health's been pretty poorly this week, and she hasn't left my side, bless her. Oh, have I got enough in that one? Have I got enough just to do these R's? But she's been as good as gold, and she's so gentle, so gentle. She just nudges my hand if she's worried about me. I said to Grant this morning, I said, what the heck did we do without her? And we didn't, you know, what were we doing? He said, I don't know. I said, she just makes me smile every time I see her. She comes waddling in with a ball, chucks it at you. She's so easily pleased, bless her. And my mum, before my mum was ill, my mum, when my mum was starting to get ill, she trained the dog to put the ball in her hand because mum couldn't bend to pick the ball up. So she trained the dog to put the dog, but she'd only do it with my mum, put the ball in my mum's hand. But since I've been finding it difficult to bend and stuff, she's been doing that to me now. So I sit in the chair that I've got the pad underneath that lifts you up. I think it's about like a 6-inch height pad thing that goes under your cushion to lift you up a little bit so you don't sit down so low. And I sit on there, and then she puts it in my hand, and then I just throw it down the hallway. Then I just, you know, just give it a bit of a throw, and then it slides down the hallway, and then she slides down the hallway after it. And then she's happy as Larry, bless her. She sat on the windowsill up in my bedroom. She sits up there. If her dad goes out, she goes and jumps on the windowsill, but she can't jump off it onto a 6'6" bed. She can jump onto a little windowsill, but she can't jump onto a massive bloody bed. But she jumped up there, then realised that the cat was on there as well. And it was like, oh my God, the cat's here. Mum, the cat's on here. Mum, the cat's on here. You can see her face is like pure horror. The cat just looked at her and turned her back. So I said, yeah, you're all right. But she did stay up there with the cat for about 20 minutes till Grant got back, because he had to go to get some air filter or fuel filter or something, I don't know, from somewhere for his car. So she did stay up there till he got back, which I thought was quite brave of her. But yeah. I have a coffee fit now. I'm gonna have to do the lines. Right, so I think, oh, the only other thing is I want to do, which I've been a bit lapsadaisy, is Jeremy, which is JTMR Crafts. No, MJ Crafts. Jeremy TMJ Crafts. I'll put it down below if I remember. And Christy from Casting with Christy put up a challenge for a DP pen stash. And every day I keep thinking, I'm going to do it, 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 I'm going to do it. And I keep forgetting. So I was watching, went and rewatched Jeremy's to find out when it was. So I said, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do it today or tomorrow. And it'll have to be uploaded tomorrow because the closing date was the 1st of Feb. So I'll upload it tomorrow and show you all my diamond painting pens and where I got them from. I haven't got an awful lot, I don't think. Probably maybe 10. But I thought that was quite a nice challenge to do. And also it gets you to look at some of your old pens that maybe I haven't used for a long time since I first started, and look at what I got in the beginning to the different ones I've got now, and the different shapes and the different people that you can get them for. So I thought that's going to be quite an interesting one. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it today, but I'll definitely do it tomorrow and then upload it tomorrow, whichever way. And then I've done it. Because I like to do challenges if people have put them up, if I'm capable of doing them. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? And it also gives them a bit of support as well. And I do like both of them, so yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. Won't be a very long video, but it doesn't have to be, does it? I don't think I make very long videos ever. Always well under an hour. I think 45 to 50 minutes is usually my max for Wip and Chat. And that's it. Well, I need more wax and stuff, so I'm going to stop it there. And I want to drink a tea. I'm just seeing, yeah, I think that's everything. If not, I'm trying to think of something. Oh, I thought of something then. Oh, I've got to tell them that, and it's gone. Mind like a sieve. So I'm going to say thank you ever so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed and you fancy staying about, I'd love to have you. Just hit the subscribe button down below. There's also a notification button by the side that'll let you know when I go live, which is on a Sunday. Nearly every week. Very rare I miss anything unless it's an emergency. Also, I put a few videos up a week. Minimum of 2 videos a week, which is my Wip and Chat on a Saturday and my floss tube on a Friday. And then in the other days it can be to do with diamond painting, cross stitching, knitting, crocheting, hauls, unboxings, you name it, can be anything. And all my social medias down below. My Patreon, if you want to have a look at my Patreon about joining and supporting my channel, that's down below. Happy Mail form is down below as well, because sometimes I give give away gifts and things like that, but I have to have your name. And also I'll put an eye up in the corner, which is usually in the right hand corner, I think, and that will give you the link to the video all about my anything mermaid along, because I'd love to have you. So with that, I'd like to say, look after yourselves, take care, most importantly, stay safe, and love you all. Bye.